We already do this, especially the ones that can see through the dark colored bullshit. So now there's supposedly breaking news that the former president of Venezuela, Maduro, you know, the president that told President Trump, come get me. And President Trump said, bet, jet, get. And then they brought him in. Now he's implicating former Vice President Mike Pence and former Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, in the 2020 election theft. Okay, pretty much stating how they received millions of dollars from his narcotic terrorist regime. They received luxury vehicles, a gold coin, all in exchange for blocking an investigation into the Dominion and Smartmatic machines that Venezuela had during our 2020 election. Now, you don't even have to have 2020 vision to see or know that the 2020 election was stolen. Okay, first of all, this is like the first election that I know in my lifetime where they stopped the count on election night. I checked Google Maps. President Trump was up in all of the remaining states with the majority of the vote count in. Okay, and then all of a sudden, overnight, everything started just switching over into the blue column. Okay, and anybody that came out and spake or tried to take the oath saying they witnessed fraud was censored, was silenced. It was just a big mess, you guys, where you have this corrupt, senile president that's been in office, in political office for years, doing nothing for the American people, only benefiting himself and his family, who several of the members of his family he gave a pardon to prior to him leaving office. But at any rate, ran for president years ago, was denied because of plagiarism. All of a sudden, in his old senile age, he wins the most votes reportedly in the history of our country, more than any other president, 81 million votes, but then can even make it through his first term, can even run again. Yeah, it was just a whole bunch of shady business with that, you guys. So we've already known that. What we really want to know is, when will these people be held accountable? When will there be arrests? We're tired of people being brought in for questioning, like the Clintons, and then nothing happens. We're tired of hearing breaking news stories, but no one is in handcuffs. I mean, when the Democrats was in office, they didn't hesitate to lock up the Republicans. Now the Republicans in office, and they're not doing anything. But I will say this. The judicial system has been bought and paid for, because there's a lot of corrupt judges. Like, say, for instance, Judge Janine Pierre, she was trying to investigate the Federal Reserve, but a Democrat judge, Brosberg, whatever his name was, blocked her investigation of the Federal Reserve. Now, any reserve, any committee that does not have oversight is subject to criminality and corruption. Because hell, if I'm not going to be made accountable for anything, I could just keep doing whatever the hell I want to do. And that's pretty much how it is for our congressmen and women, the politicians that are in charge of policy making. The laws that we, everyday laymen, have to abide by, they get to break, okay? And the only thing that they're told is to resign. Whatever happened to handcuffs? Whatever happened to prosecution and jail time? What we, everyday people, would have to face if we did a fraction of what politicians have done. Okay, we're tired of this. There's no way in the world this country is going to be able to survive if there is no accountability. And it starts with handcuffs.